Again, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world today. This is the Dr. Sophie Rapture Show. Um, and you people been asking me, what do I think about Mayor Mandani in New York and other attempts to implement quote unquote socialism or communism? All right, let me say this. It sounds good, but it's a scam. Here's the deal. In a common system, they always talk about, oh, equal, everybody's all equal and everything is all shared and nobody is without what they need. But here's the thing, that's total nonsense. In the common system, there's no ownership of private property. All the property on all the land and everything is owned by the government. So basically, you got it. You're gonna be a slave to the government, and I don't care what they tell you. It's never a good thing to be a slave to anybody. Not to no government, not to no slave owner. But yes, in the communist system, you don't own your own land. You don't own your own property. The government owns everything, and you're basically a slave to the government. Two, different people have different talents, different abilities, different capabilities. So in the economic system, people are working hard and everything is, and everybody receives the same amount. Well, there's a problem. That kind of nonsense destroys incentive and it destroys innovation and creativity because there's no reward for working hard. There's no reward for building anything. Because everything is taken and divided up, and everybody's made into the same one big mediocre mess. Different people have different talent, different capabilities, different um, level of knowledge, and different talents, and different what they're capable of doing. So let people develop their own talent, develop what they can do, and when people create something, they should enjoy the benefits of it. Now, yes, everybody should contribute towards make a contribute towards government. You know, and it should be about a 10% flat tax, or everybody was so a person makes $1 million will pay 100,000. Person make 10,000 will pay 1,000. So the idea is that people are not punished or penalized for being successful, but everybody pay contribute. Okay. Second of all, so people should have instead um, the ability to own their own property, own their own homes, and to build it however and however they like it to be. Not to be told by some government how they should build a house and how they should design their own house. Or design their own house. People should be allowed to design their own house, build their own house, and live in their own house. And also, there are many ways people try to destroy the right of private property with something like taxes. Nobody should pay taxes on stuff you own. If you own a property, you should not pay property tax. I don't. Property tax is immoral because people are being forced to pay taxes on stuff they already own. And people might say, oh, well, the money is going to go for a good cause, like helping homeless. Well, we spend over hundreds of billions of dollars on homeless programs, but it's not going towards buying land and building homes for the homeless. What it's done is basically creating a gravy train for fat cats to make six-figure salaries, and the homeless people are not taken care of. It's a scam. Okay. So it's simple. They can tell them nothing about equality and everybody's all equal and they've got the same amount of reward. That's nonsense. Okay? But what that means is that nobody owns no property, nobody owns no land, and the government owns everything. So you're basically a slave to the government. That's not good. Sorry, no deal for me there. And also, too, different people have different talent. So somebody with a less of a talent in an area or in another area should be allowed to create their innovation, create a business and enjoy the fruits of their labor and be rewarded for it. That's called incentives, right? In the common system, there's no incentive to do anything. It's crushed, it's stifled out. And that's another problem, okay? And also to, you know, it leads to total dependency. You try to make everybody the same, and when you try to make everybody the same, you know what's going to happen? Mediocrity. So no, the communism will never work. Socialism will never work. Okay? So don't fall for the scam. It will not work. It can't work. And as Margaret Thatcher will, as the former Prime Minister of England, Margaret Thatcher, as the former Prime Minister of England, I stand corrected, as the former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Margaret Thatcher, once said, socialism only works as long as you have other people's money to spend. All right. Thank you so much, and you have a good day.